Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Darkness is over here. I'm gonna use the Battle 27 Obsidian Steed, the tactical, and the SpeakEasy right now because I want to see about that nerf that happened about a week or two ago. And this gameplay, sadly, my Advanced Warfare, when I play it, for some reason, it doesn't like give the good volume of, well, the gameplay. So usually this is why I tend to just like edit it and put some music in the background. But in the gameplay, I actually just came back from playing on PS3 over the weekend and also for a little bit of while, so the gameplay to me a little bit rusty because I have not gotten used to like the PS4 control in a while. I tend to just play a couple of warm-up games, and these were my warm-up games. When I actually go from PS3 and transacting to, sorry if I pronounce it wrong too, to the PS4 control and the PS4 in general. So over here you can maybe pick up on it, but the rate of fire, as most people would by now know, but I actually know from hand of playing it, it's a little bit slower. But I don't know if anybody would agree or disagree with me on this, but at least for my opinion, I feel that Obsidian Steed at least has gotten a little bit of a more, not a recoil, but like when the bullets tend to curve a different direction, so you get a little bit more hit markers sometimes on depending how you aim down or things like that. Kind of like the sniper when you quick scope and it tends to go a different direction from where you know you aimed. That's what I feel it happened a little bit, because in some parts I know that I could have either killed it quicker or something, because the power of this gun, when you do aim when you do aim accurately, I mean, you kill them in the most powerful way you could probably imagine, unless you're using the Inferno or the Royalty. And then you basically just rip ass in the power department compared to the Inferno and the Royalty again that just melts them, which is the speed department. But I feel that at least for this one, and probably something similar on the Inferno and Royalty, which I don't have, I feel that for at least the Obsidian Steed, it was done so that's not so overpowered, but it's still balanced like every other variant that they mostly did. So now that the rate of fire is a little bit slower and stuff, it tends to be more balanced and it's more fair. So if you get a good gameplay or anything like that, and most people or anybody says, oh, it's because you used the Battle 27 or an ASM1, SpeakEasy, oh, ASM1 Royalty, oh, you're just cheating over here, man, you just bullshit, man, you suck, oh, boo, you suck, go kill yourself, oh, blah, blah, or any stupid retarded like remarks like that, I'm gonna tell you right now it's out of the window, not like it should have been an issue. By the way, on this kill right here, how they killed me with the grade, before, at least when the game began and all that, I didn't really see a lot of people killed with grenades. So that really surprised me to see that grenade actually killed me like that. So either he knows how to use a grenade pretty damn well, or lucky shot, or just God knows, maybe I've been long enough off this game that grenades are actually useful now. But as you can see in the Battle 27, I noticed it's still very useful. It's fair, like I said, and so is the ASM1. So when you go in a hardcore game, like in a sense, you tear up asses apart and destroy the opponent, you cannot now complain about, oh, they used the battle, this and that. No, it's fair. There, because I wasn't used to the control, like I said. So this gameplay in general, and the second one more, I'm a little bit like off track from my usual gameplays. So that happened, but I still managed to get the kill. So back to the topic at hand, I feel that this widens the gap before anything that has ever been done to this. So now you say that the Battle 27 is used overpowered or something, you're just full of crap. Because not only can somebody use this go in and tear, and now say it's a good gun and it's because of them, but it's now no excuses. So once I switch over here to the normal gun, I also noticed the accuracy, it's about the same, but for some reason I feel like it's what I mentioned about the like bullets curving only on the Obsidian Steed or something like that. For some reason. Over here I get the last kill cam, and that's what I mean. Like in the other ones, the bullet didn't curve in this variant or anything, but on the Obsidian Steed, it doesn't do it as much, but it sometimes like does. Maybe it's like the rate of fire, because it takes a little longer and all that kind of stuff. But at least in one of these gameplays or the kills, I noticed it. So right now we're gonna be transitioning to the next gameplay. It's on Horizon Team Deathmatch, and right now for the most part I'm gonna be using the ASM1 SpeakEasy, and I say for the most part, you'll see why. So right here the guy kills my well, it's gonna say it's gonna be my kill, but it actually is his kill since he killed it mostly. I just probably helped him or something, babe. But I started off a little bit slumpy, you know, like horribly. But then I did well enough, you know. It's a late game too, in a sense, so I didn't really care much in a sense. But then once I started using this, get kind of in a row, I noticed that the recoil thing that I mentioned for the bow, it's not there. But I also noticed that actually it's more better, honestly, because if it's like a little bit more ready to fire kind of, but it's still pretty ridiculously fast. So I didn't notice difference. If anything, it made it maybe arguably better, but still that issue that I mentioned, it's still good. So because it's an elite, you know, you can't just bullcrap on it. But at least ASM1 in general, it's the same thing as the bow. Less complaints, because I'm pretty sure there's other variants like the MP11 Royalty, Goliath. Those things are ass ripping machines, so you could probably use that and no complaints, have some gun. So like I said, no complaints, nothing. So here's why I mentioned about, for the most part, I use this ASM1, because after you see right now I run out of ammo, I for some parts just decided to just go with I think it was a Royalty, the HBR or something. It's the gun that has the variant of the Bear Fist and the Insanity, but it's a Royalty, which basically means it's the Bear Fist with an extra something added, which is what they did with the Royalty and variants for most of them. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the guy with the gun actually gets the last kill cam. But as you can see right now, the bow, for the little bit that you can probably see, it's more or less the same, but still it's more fair, and it's like less reason for anybody to really complain. So I actually still am surprised that even like doing XP weekends and things like this in this game, but not surprised because they're new, they want to give a good impression and all of that good stuff. So I actually included a one supply drop that I got in opening. I got horrible jack squat, so nothing. But then for a bonus gameplay, I just wanted to show how I kill 4 dudes with a knife on a kill confirm when there was the system hack, so it couldn't like fly around or anything. I just chased this guy around for the illest minute, knife him in the back, then move around to this area, knife this guy over here, and then once I go to the right, there's another guy that I knifed too. As I'm going back in there, there's a guy I knifed, but then once I go there, I get killed. But that's all for now, people. It's your boy Darkitus. I'm out.